Last week, you may remember, we told you about Veg Out. Just to recap, it's a major initiative to get Houstonians to eat a different vegetable every day for the next 30 days. We know that that's not always easy. It can be tough to get in those recommended servings, so we brought in dietitian Allie Miller of Naturally Nourished to help. So yeah, a lot of times it's hard to get kiddos to eat anything that's, colored or dark green. They're like, no, I don't want that, Mom.
Yes, you really have to empower children, and I use the term being a taste adventurer. So, using a food passport or a list, working with the rainbow idea, and helping identify and being a good model in front of children is really important. So parents too, we have to step outside of our comfort zone and learn about new flavors and how to make things taste good, and sometimes how to sneak it in.
Okay, so speaking of new flavors and new foods, let's talk about the leafy greens on the right-hand side.
So, vegetables are really healthy, but some of us don't know why. Leafy greens, I recommend my clients get 2 to 3 cups a day just of leafy greens. Leafy greens are really high in magnesium, vitamin K, also are a great source of folate and B vitamins. Really easy to throw as a base of a dish. So you can replace your grains for greens. Instead of doing pasta or something like that, you could put those leafy greens in the bottom of your bowl.
And I see we have organic kale here, but it doesn't necessarily have to be this particular type of green, right? Can it be spinach?
Absolutely. It could be spinach, butter lettuce, romaine, or any form of lettuce head, arugula. But I brought some fun ones, right? The lacinato kale or dino kale and rainbow chard. These are going to be a little bit more unique and more dense in nutrients.
Very nice. Okay, yeah. And then I thought of Popeye with the spinach.
Yes.
Let's turn on to the broccoli here.
Vegetables, yes. So these help in the detoxification pathways of the body. They're going to help the body to fight against cancer, help to promote hormonal balance, and really anti-aging. Calcium really high in broccoli. I get really burnt out with steaming it. I think that's not necessarily the best way to make things taste good. You want to use a little bit of fat, some butter, some sesame oil, some olive oil, some garlic and flavorants, and roast it in the oven. That'll be nice and crunchy, and the kids will have a much better time enjoying it.
If you like the spicy stuff too, you can put on some hot sauce or maybe a little chilies in there, right? And saute it with that as well, which is also good for your health because you should intake the spicy stuff.
Yeah, it can help to boost your metabolism. We have a buffalo roasted cauliflower on our blog, and similar concept there.
Okay.
Onions and garlic. Yes,
I was going to say that's hard to swallow.
Yes. So the allicins in there, they help to fight against seasonal allergy and very anti-inflammatory, and also help with that detox. As you know, if you cut an onion and you cry, that's that cleansing process that's going on to the cellular level of the body.
Very nice. Okay, so let's move on. We got a beet, we got carrots, we got a red pepper here.
Bright colors. So getting the rest of the rainbow. So we really look for 2 to 3 cups of the greens, a ½ cup of the onion family, 2 cups of the sulfur or cruciferous, and then another 2 cups of your variety of color. So your carotenoids in the oranges, your lycopene in the reds, and you can make it fun. Zucchini would be within your rainbow of color as well. So a couple of things we did. Green smoothie is always a way to pack in your leafy greens, especially for children. They can't pick it out. Once it's in there, it's in there.
Here's the other thing about the smoothie. It's a big misconception is it doesn't taste like a vegetable. It really doesn't. I mean, personally, I make mine sweeter with like rice milk or coconut milk and just add a little bit of water.
Yeah, and this one has mango in there, so you can add fruit as well. And if you're starting it off, you might use a darker fruit like blueberry so that you don't see the bright green. But I think it looks really nice and vibrant, and you can work with kids, call it a swamp monster, kind of get them on board about that fun part of green.
And then they feel full just based on 1 cup, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so what do we have next?
And then this is the idea of starting your base with greens. So this is what we call pizza in a bowl. It's a soup we make with tomatoes and a little bit of sausage. So the elements of pizza, top it with some Parmesan, but starting it with a base of rainbow chard instead of pasta or a crust.
And what do we have over here?
And
it looks like curly fries.
Zoodles.
I'm just going to say.
Zoodles. So it's zucchini noodles. So these spiralizers are so fun. You can use sweet potato on here. This is zucchini. And you literally just spin it, and it makes a really fun pasta-like base. You can put any sauce, a pesto or a standard marinara, and way to get your veggies in.
And that's the thing. It's sometimes when you have a neat gadget like this and it's fun to kind of just even cut up the vegetables, it tastes even better because you know about all the hard work you put into it.
Presentation's a big part.
Allie, thank you so much for coming in. Remember the colors of the rainbow, everyone, as you make your way around town today and head out for lunch.